10 or 11 things that Americans refuse to give up. Why 10 or 11? Well, because I might have 12 or 13, because Americans are versatile. Versatile. We like to change our minds. We like a little bit of this. We like to look a little bit of that. We don't like to be held to one certain standard. If we want to change our minds, we do. We want to be able to choose what we like, why we like it, when we like it, and we don't want to take no crap about it. And yeah, we try to give that same freedom to other Americans, and we try to respect each other. That's an American standard that we are not giving up. We're versatile. So what's number one on my real list of things we're not giving up as an Americans? Americans will never give up Christmas. And it's not even the religious aspect of it, even though it is a religious holiday. People that's Jewish will celebrate Christmas, not all the time, but sometimes. I don't know about every other religion, but I'm sure there are other religions that celebrate Christmas. But Americans fundamentally love Christmas. When I was a child, we got to put our Christmas tree up hear me now, 2 weeks before Christmas, and that was it. And as soon as Christmas was over, it was down. But now I start as soon as Halloween's over. Yes, what about you? When do you start decorating? We love Christmas. You ever seen Chevy Chase's Christmas Vacation? That's an American standard. We love to decorate. We love lights. We love the spirit, the love and spirit that goes along with Christmas. To give and to have fun and to decorate and love our homes and our neighbors. Christmas has just enveloped America, and we're not giving it up. Who changed my thermostat to Celsius? Americans don't like Celsius. Seriously now, I went to my dad's house and someone had changed his thermostat to Celsius. It was like 23 degrees Celsius. Yes, I know the formula. Fahrenheit equals 9 times 9 fifths plus 32. That gives you Fahrenheit. 9 fifths of the Celsius plus 32. That's the Fahrenheit. That would give you Fahrenheit. I got that. In the third grade, they told me we were going to the metric system. By the time I got to high school. But the only thing we've really changed is the 2 liter, and that's the way I want to keep it. I know how much I weigh in pounds. I know how tall I am in feet and inches, and I know how many miles per hour to go. I don't need to change the metric system. It's been too long. America's stuck in the old English system, except for, like I said, that. I mean, especially the Fahrenheit. Don't give me Celsius. I don't know to dress my Barbie in a summer outfit or in a winter outfit with a warm coat. How am I supposed to know that? Which brings me to the next thing that Americans do not want to give up, besides Fahrenheit. We're not giving up Fahrenheit. Another thing Americans refuse to give up is collecting. I know we get too much. Americans are spoiled. I get it. We have too much stuff. We should get rid of some of the stuff, but that's not what this video is about. This is about things we're not going to give up. I'm not going to give up collecting my Barbie dolls. I love Barbies, and other people love other stuff, and they collect it. Guys like to collect trucks or motorcycles, or people in general like to collect toys. They call it toys. Any kind of toy. We just don't want to give it up. We refuse to give up the things that we love as long as we can afford them and we can get them. And yeah, I'm not too much on hoarding. I do have a video on hoarding if you'd like to watch that. This room kind of stays a little bit of a mess, but overall my house is kind of decluttered and clean and not too overdone. But I'm not giving up my nice things that I like. I don't pay the highest prices. I like to get things for lower prices. That's another American thing. We like good deals. And I love the Barbies. And this Barbie right here, just let me give you a little. Oh, I love this is an 80s doll. And she does the coolest thing if you've never seen Barbies, if you don't collect. Watch her hands go up. Oh, her hands go up. Her hands go up and hold her head. Her hands go up and hold her head back. And yeah, I'm not getting off subject. This is something that Americans like. We like to play. We like our dolls. We like our toys. Whatever your toys are, and this is my toy, and it is Barbie. I am a Barbie collector, Yes, I'm proud of it. Another things that Americans refuse to give up is trucks. Now we love our vehicles. We may go to electric one day. I'm not going to say we're not. If it does, if it happens, it happens. It would probably be a great thing. Maybe. Who knows? But even the electric truck, there's a cyber truck. I mean, we got to have trucks in America. Now, my husband, he used to travel the world, and the rest of the world used to make fun of or ask him, why do Americans like trucks so much? Why do you need trucks all the time? What? And he would say, well, we like to haul stuff. What do you like to haul? Well, we like to haul blah, 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 whatever, you know. But we like trucks. We want to be able to be, they give us a sense of independence. We can go get what we want to get, and we can put it in our truck, and we can take it. Um, What's that? Yeah, trucks are gas guzzlers, so you don't want to drive them too much or too far. And it's not the biggest selling vehicle in the land, but we like them. They've been around since they started making cars. We've had trucks, and they are such a big help. You can go camping in them. I mean, you know, we just love trucks. What can I say? You can put so much in trucks. I asked my husband, oh, yeah, we got our grandson's 3 little kayaks for Christmas. I'm like, now how would you have got those kayaks without a truck? It'd been kind of difficult, wouldn't it? So it gives us a sense of independence that we can haul stuff and carry, and we carry our trash off in it. We can put straw in it and go on hay rides in it. It's just a fun vehicle. And I love the old trucks. They're just so pretty, and I love the styles of them. But anyway, trucks is another thing that's all American, and I think we're going to refuse to give up trucks. So what's another biggie? Another biggie is sports. Americans love sports. The number one sport that Americans love is football. Now, football is not that big in other countries. I think soccer is the most played sport in other countries, but Americans love football. They love the tackling. They love tailgating. They love to watch it. They love to yell. They love to scream. I personally don't get it. I don't like football, but I will watch the Super Bowl maybe every few years I'll watch the Super Bowl. But Americans love football. It's the number one sport in America. It used to be baseball. I think football well took that over. And it don't matter what happens in football. We're gonna every school has a football team. If you don't have anything else, you're probably gonna have a football team, right? It's cheerleaders, the girls love it because of cheerleading, and I was a cheerleader, and I didn't know anything was going on the fields. I knew how to do the cheers, and it was fun. But yeah, that's a sport that I think is all American, and I think Americans love it. So if you're an American, you probably love football more or less, or at least you're willing to accept that other people do. You see it as an American thing, and I hate football season. I have to say I hate it, but I know it's an American thing, and I will tolerate it because so many people do love it. And that's another thing, Americans, we learn to tolerate each other. That's what makes us great in this country. We've got to tolerate, and we're going to tolerate each other because we know other people like things that we don't like because we're versatile, right? And yeah, football. Go, team, go. Rah, rah, rah. I got mine on today. What am I talking about? Blue jeans. Blue jeans. Americans can't get enough of the blue jeans. We wear blue jeans with dress shirts, with t-shirts, with any kind of shirts. We love our blue jeans, even when they get holes in them. I mean, we can't throw them away. I mean, that's probably what started up people giving so much stuff to Goodwill because they can't bear the thought. It's just my own thought of throwing away a pair of blue jeans. We'll go to somebody, and maybe somebody else will find some use for it. And if you make purses out of them, and when they get too much, you cut them off, and you have shorts. Oh, you have short blue jeans, shorts that are blue jeans. We just can't give up our blue jeans. They're rugged, they're rough, they're comfortable. Blue jeans have not always been so comfortable. Now they got a little of that spandex in them. Maybe sometimes they put a little too much spandex in them. But if you finally get to that right size, they're soft and they're comfortable. And who don't like to get up and put on their blue jeans? Men, women, it don't matter. Kids, babies. We've been looking for babies. Um, Yeah, we love America is obsessed with blue jeans. Yeah, we like style and we like dressing up and all that stuff, but we're not giving up the blue jeans. They've been around for quite a while now. Cowboys wore them because they were so rugged and tough, and they can get through. I mean, you even turn your blue jeans into work pants if you have to. I'll get paint on them. I just can't. I don't think I've ever thrown away a pair of blue jeans. Have you? I mean, you've got to give them away. You can put them in the Goodwill bag or whatever donation place you use, but you just can't imagine throwing away a pair of blue jeans. You got to make a rag out of them. You got to make a pot holder out of them. You got to make. There's so many videos showing things that people do out of blue jean material. It's just unbelievable. Like I said, I even had blue jean dress on this little Barbie right there. Blue jean dresses. I mean, we love the blue jean, and we're not giving it up in America. Another thing that I don't think Americans will ever tolerate giving up is makeup. Now, men and women wear makeup. It's traditionally not always been that way. But did you know that Elvis wore makeup? He wore eye makeup. Even before he became a star, he wore eye makeup. So makeup is a fundamental thing. Americans love makeup. We want a little eye stuff on. That kind of little thing right there when you put your eyelash mascara on and lipstick or foundation, or some people go all out, some people don't use any, but that's the right. Overall, it's a big company. Makeup is just like this. Probably I don't even know how much money they make off makeup every year, but we like that choice. Like I said again, if you want some lipstick or some nail polish, which I don't have on today, you want that choice. So we want to go to the store and we want to be able to buy our makeup. I don't think Americans are ever going to be makeup free, totally and completely. I think we will keep wearing makeup. The styles may change, how we wear it may change. I think makeup's here to stay. It's probably true in other countries also. I can't say because I don't know. Let me know if you're in another country. You think that many people in your country go without makeup? I, on a daily basis, don't wear makeup. But when I do my videos, I put a little bit of makeup on, just because I want to try to look best I can. I mean, I'm 60 something years old, so I can use all the help I can get. I'm not gonna say 60 what, but I'm 60 something, and I've been wearing makeup since I was a teenager, and I probably put way more on back then than I do now. I probably need more now, but they say less is more. So I'm kind of in the less is more attitude when it comes to makeup as you get older. There's videos on how much makeup you should wear as you age, and I never have liked a whole lot of crazy makeup. Now I did get into the blue eyeshadows and the green eyeshadows and the gold eyeshadows and stuff like that. But it's an American fundamental. We love our makeup. Men and women love makeup. And sometimes we hate makeup. Some people hate makeup. I don't be with nobody that wears makeup. I can't stand a woman with makeup on. And that may be true, but there's where our versatility comes in again. We want to be able to do what we want to do, and makeup is one of those things Americans love. And so I think it's going to be sticking around for quite a few more centuries, possibly centuries, millennials, however long people last in America. Another thing that I don't think that's going to go away, even though not everyone can do it, or it has caused problems. It's probably not the best thing that Americans do that they don't want to give up. Oh, look at this little curl right there. Anyway, that's beer. It's kind of American. I mean, I'll drink a beer once or twice a year. But yeah, football, sports, cold one. They always call it a cold one, and who wants a hot one? I think that's ale. Ale is what you call beer when it's hot, and they had to drink that, like 100 years ago or something. They drank it hot, or room temperature, not hot actually. I refer to hot as room temperature, but it's not cold. But you always hear, let's open a good cold one. My son was making a joke about that one day. That's why I was saying, yeah, well, it's got to be cold ones, Will, because you don't want no warm one or even a room temperature one. You want a good cold beer if you like beer. America's not the biggest country, I think, that consumes beer. I think there's other countries that consumes beer more than Americans do, and it has become a problem because so many people do get hooked on some things. And that's another video. We can talk about some things I wish we didn't have in America. And maybe beer should go away. Maybe it should, maybe it shouldn't, but we like that choice. We have a choice to pick it or not pick it. And that's a freedom of America, is being able to can choose within our system of what we have. We like to have a lot of choice. And but this try to control that beer. Don't drink too much. And all you people that used to drink that don't drink, congratulations, because that's a hard thing to do. If you ever do get hooked on something and you need to give it up, it can be difficult. So even though I think beer is an American tradition and people love it, I'm 100% condone it. I have been known to drink a beer or two a couple times a year. That's about it. I don't drink it very often. But I think besides wine, I think beer, wine or liquor, definitely can get rid of that. But for me, but a beer is not too strong, and I can drink it for my kidneys sometimes. It makes me go to the bathroom when I feel like I'm about to have a urinary tract infection. No, I'm not a doctor, so I'm not giving medical advice here, but it helps me. Can drink one and I will go to the bathroom and I don't have any more problems with that because I was having problems with urinary tract infections. So I decided that I was going to drink a beer when I started feeling like I was getting one, and it seems to knock it out for me. But that's me personally. I'm not going to tell you to do that, but it seems to work for me. But anyway, I think beer is a drink. It's going to be in America for quite some time. And Americans don't want to give it up. So I'm getting down to the nitty gritty here. Just a couple more items. Things, there's always been saying Americans like to work hard and play hard. So in that, I'm going to say vacations. We don't want to give up our vacations. Now, vacations do not have to cost a fortune. You can go and besides vacations, I'm going to say beaches. Americans love the beach or water, even more than that, water. We love to get in creeks. I mean, I swam in creeks growing up. If you don't have a creek with ponds or lakes, now some people like to get in lakes. They find it kind of gross. They got so soft with swimming pools, and you can understand. I love a pool too. I used to have a couple pools, but now I don't have a pool. Excuse me here. Got a little itch. But we like to have our vacation. So if even if it's just going to lake riding in a boat, going fishing, having a picnic. Sometimes you just got to get away and enjoy life. Don't forget to enjoy life. Don't be all work and no play. Enjoy every day that you can. We don't know how long we have to be here. Like I have recently lost my mother, and I haven't said anything about it, but my husband also lost his mother. So I lost mine in October. He lost his in November. So all I have left is my dad, and he likes to play. He loves music, and he's going to do his music. No, if he can walk, he's going to do his music. So we got to find something that makes us happy and do those things. Don't just work and work and work and work yourself till you die. Enjoy the life you have. That's my advice as a 60-something-year-old woman that's been living in America. I've been abroad. I've been other places. But, yeah, I'm mostly Americanized, Southernized, and girlized. I'm kind of like my grandson, or somebody was talking about girly girls, and he don't like a girly girl. Well, we were saying he don't, but I'm kind of a girly girl, I guess, because I like dolls and all that kind of stuff. And I like to wear makeup, but not too much. So I don't know. I'm on a scale, sliding scale, like everybody else. I guess we're all on sliding scales for certain things. But let's take our vacations. Americans love to have a vacation. Let's go to the beach. Even if you go down to the beach and just for one day, people, that's a dream. Did you know that's a dream to see the ocean? I didn't see the ocean till I was like 22 years old, and I live in a state that borders the ocean, but I never saw the beach, and that was a dream of mine. So I can imagine people in the Midwest, middle of the United States, that wants to see the ocean. Everybody wants to see the ocean. It's so overwhelming and so big and so beautiful, and we love to take vacations there. So, water sports, water, 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 water. Even if you don't, get outside like we did as kids and turn a sprinkler on and get wet. That's almost like that was a vacation for me. So you can make a vacation. They called it a staycation, where you just stay at home and enjoy some things in your house, but you don't work. That's something Americans need to do. They call it going on holiday in other countries, and I really like that. I like the holiday thing. But that's something Americans don't need to give up. I hope they don't give up, but don't work hard and play hard. Don't forget the work part. You got to work too, because all play and no work's not a good thing either. It just, I don't know even what else to say about that. It's just too much play can idle hands, too much play. You've heard those things. Anyway, let's move on to the last one. And the last one is our freedom of speech. We want to say what we want to say. Women want their right, and we want to say what we feel, and we don't want anybody telling us we can't say what we want to say. And as an American, we should stand up for each other to be able to say, like they said, and I'm not trying to get too political here, but freedom of speech is a very important thing in this country. Let's let other people say what they want to say, whether we don't like it or not. Somebody wants to cuss me out, go ahead and cuss me out. You know what? I'm just going to turn around and walk off. I don't care. But I've been cussed out plenty of times in my life, so... And I'll defend your right to cuss me out. Is that kind of stupid? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But I think it's important because sometimes you got to get things off your chest and let people know how you feel before you can move on to a better level of communicating and understanding each other. As an American, I'm not really making this video because of problems we've had in America. I just wanted to just thought about some things that I think this is some things Americans love. But there's been a lot of discourse in America, and I don't like it. I love all Americans, and I welcome people to America. America is a melting pot, but I don't like crime, and you shouldn't like crime either. And we like good people, and we like to reform people that we don't feel are so good. Americans are also very empathetic. We have feelings. We care about the world. We care about our neighbors. And we care about every race, creed, religion. It doesn't matter. Americans have always been so warm and welcoming to everyone. But there's times in this country when things have been a little bit not so great. And I'm really hurting over that, and I'm sure you are hurting over that. And we just got to get back to the good old times of when we love each other. And that's why I wanted to make this fun little video. I hope you found it a little fun. Let's have fun with each other, and you can embrace our differences. I think it was Obama who said that. And yes, I voted for Obama. That's beside the point. I voted for some Republicans. I voted for Democrats. I've done both in my life. And that's not what this is about. So shut up, Susan. And let's get on with this. This is an American thing. And let's just love each other. And until the next video, maybe I'm going to tell you about some things that only Southerners don't want to get rid of. It's going to be mostly food. You know that, right? Catch you later. Like, share, subscribe. Come back for more. If you enjoyed this. If you hated this, let me know if you hated it. I don't care. It don't matter to me.